We're checking out this Tuffy Security Products Deluxe Cargo Enclosure for Alpine subwoofers, designed for the 2018 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL 4-doors, but excluding the 4xe. Now this product is going to be perfect for owners looking to add a security and a concealed storage solution to their Wrangler without sacrificing the functionality of their factory Alpine sub. Now this security enclosure for your trunk provides a durable and theft-resistant storage solution in the cargo section of your Wrangler, with 20,000 cubic inches of lockable storage. Designed specifically to accommodate the factory Alpine subwoofer, this enclosure ensures you can protect your belongings without losing sound quality. It effectively transforms your cargo space into a lockable, fully enclosed trunk. The cover works seamlessly with the Wrangler's tailgate, making access easy and secure. And the black finish gives it this nice, clean factory look that's gonna complement your Jeep very nicely. Now this security enclosure is going to be built from heavy-duty 16-gauge steel, offering excellent resistance to tampering and impacts. The entire assembly is finished in this really nice black powder coat finish to protect against corrosion and wear, ensuring durability in harsh outdoor conditions. A weather-resistant seal is included to keep your items safe from the elements, and all your stuff is stored nice and securely. Now, as far as the pricing goes on this enclosure is coming in right around that $600 price range, offering premium security and practicality for Jeep owners who want to prioritize protecting their gear. Now, the install process of this is going to be pretty simple. So on our difficulty meter, it's rated only a 1 out of 3 wrenches, suitable for all skill levels, and it can be completed right in your driveway in about 30 minutes. It comes with all the necessary hardware and detailed instructions for a quick installation. Now, let's see exactly how this goes in your Jeep with an install video from one of our extreme terrain customers.
Okay, the tools that we used: flathead screwdriver for getting out our hooks, Allen wrench for some of the bolts, a regular wrench or a crescent wrench, and our good old Milwaukee tool to remove the bolts from the hooks in the back of our Wrangler. So I'm here in our Wrangler. We're ready to install. Have the left side bolt or bracket, and we are going to install it on here. We have carriage bolt, washer, and then wing nut. So we're gonna put carriage bolt washer on this side. Wing nut is going on this side. And we're just gonna tighten her down. Next step is to install this bar. What this bar is going to do is prop open the lid. It's gonna go hex bolt on the prop bar. Then we want a plastic washer through the hole. Now we're gonna put the small washer. It comes with only one small washer, so be careful not to put your big washer on there, and then you'll have a small one later that you have no clue what to do with. And then we're gonna put that washer on, and our locking bolt goes on the end. So I've got my Allen wrench, and I've got a crescent wrench because I don't have the 5/16, but we're gonna tighten this down just enough that it's not gonna go anywhere. Let's see how that is. That's probably good. Just enough so that we can raise it up and prop it. Now we are going over to the passenger side, and we're going to install our bracket on the passenger side. Same thing with passenger side. Carriage bolt washer, wing nut, tighten it down. Next up, we are going to want to take off the hooks here on both sides, and to do that we're going to use our screwdriver, and we're just going to go underneath. You want the hook toward the cabin, and then we're going to have to loosen that bolt and take the whole thing right off. So that's where this guy's going to come in handy. See if we've got it on loosen or tighten. And you're going to want to set this guy to the side for later. Where this is going to sit is going to be right over that hole, like so. So we're going to do that to both sides. Next up, we do have some plastic pieces that kind of like weather stripping. We need to install as well on these. So driver's side has one small one here at the bottom that you will want to install. That is for the tailgate, so it does not rub down here while we're riding in our Jeep. And then these four are going to go on the subwoofer side, so if you don't have a subwoofer, you might not have these. But these are going to fit right in here. So they're gonna fit right on the rounded parts. All our plastic pieces are on. Now we can install the sides onto our Jeep so they don't go anywhere. And we're gonna use the spacers underneath our brackets, and it's gonna sit right on top of that spacer. And then we are going to put in cap screws. I like to start tightening by hand. Make sure it's nice and tight in there. Now it's nice and tight. I wasn't centered on the hole well enough, so now we're good. Now we get to get our back in, like so. And we're going to use carriage bolts again. Washer, wing nut. Tighten her down. Don't have to tighten her down too much. Just enough to hold it in place until we get all the other ones in there. And do the same on the bottom. This is a pretty easy install, believe it or not. We are over halfway there. After I get these somewhat tightened, I'm gonna have one of my muscle men come and tighten it for me. So carriage bolt, washer, wing nut. Here's our last one. Next step is to put our top on the top. And in order to do this, we have a couple of wheels on here. You can probably see them in the back here. I don't know if you can see them. But those are going to attach into this groove. And then there's a groove up on the top. So first step is to line them up so that you can install the back wheels first. Now that I got it lined up here, not sure if you can see this wheel back here and the groove. It may take two people to get it up there, but what you're gonna wanna do is get this wheel in the groove here. So I figured out our problem. Our wheels needed a little bit of WD-40. So just a little shot of WD-40. We need to install this weather stripping. One thing I should mention, and you guys are like, why is she not propping it with the prop bar? I can't prop it with the prop bar because we have this lovely soft top and our hardware from our soft top is in the way. Once I get this lined up, then I can push it all on. If you want to get in there, you can see what it looks like. But we are going to close her up. Nice and tight through here. Nothing's getting in here. I think we're set to go. Not too bad.
All right, that's gonna wrap up our review and install of the Tuffy Security Products Deluxe Cargo Enclosure for Alpine subwoofers and the 2018 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL 4-doors, but excluding the 4xe. And for all things Jeep, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.